Hi friends! Today we get to do some painted rocks for art. Let's see what we need. Supplies. We'll need rocks. I'll show you what I got. These are my rocks. We'll also need some paint. I got my paint back here. And googly eyes if you have them. I couldn't find mine, so no biggie if you don't. You can always paint on some eyes. It doesn't have to be googly eyes. You can use buttons as eyes. Get creative with it, whatever you feel like doing for your rock friend or painted rock. All right, tools. We'll need newspaper, which I've already laid out on my table here. That's what I'm going to use to paint my rocks on. Paintbrushes. I like to have some bigger paintbrushes to get a lot of color on there at first, and then smaller ones to do the detail. And then a plate or something to use as your palette. I'm just using a plastic plate, but look at, here's Bob Ross using his palette here. It's the professional term. But yeah, plate or cardboard, whatever you have for mixing your paints is fine. And an apron if you don't want to get your clothes dirty. I have an apron on today. Roll those sleeves up. If you have some clothes that you can get paint on, that works too. And in terms of finding your rock, it's the fun part. Going out on an adventure, finding some rocks. And if you need a little inspiration before you go on your rock search, there's this book I have called Everybody Needs a Rock. And I'm attaching the link to it being read here because I think it's just a wonderful book that really gets you in the mode of going out there and finding your perfect rock. It does focus more on small rocks like this one that just feel good in your hand, and more for holding. You don't have to necessarily paint all the rocks that you find. But I have a different variety today too. I know it says not to get big ones, but for painting, it's sometimes nice to have a big rock. You can write a message on there. Got some different sizes here. So there's no wrong size rock to use for this assignment. All right. I also have some examples here. Someone did some cute little watermelons. You can go online and search painted rocks too, and you'll find some cool stuff. I love this one. They got a little Ninja Turtle, Batman, Spider-Man, all kinds of fun stuff. What else do we got? We got Minions. Someone did a little cactus out of rocks. Some veggies, owls. Those back here. Oh, you got little hedgehogs back here. Monsters. If you want to make more of a rock friend, maybe give it a name. Give it some googly eyes. Make it your own. And there's a little Disney, Mike and Sully. Let's get to painting our rocks. All right, that one looks good. Leave it over here to dry. I'm gonna get started on my next one. I'm gonna make this one into a ladybug, I think. Paint the head black. Ooh, a nice square one. Bet you guys can think of what I'm gonna make this one into. Okay, that one looks pretty yellow. Scoop it up and move it. This is really relaxing to do. I'm not painting my entire rocks. I'm only painting one side of them. You can paint the whole rock if you'd like. All right, I got all my rocks drying here, and I'm gonna give them probably a couple hours if you want to even wait till the next day to add detail and do your final touches. Also, if you're gonna do googly eyes, you want to wait till the very end. Hey guys! So my rocks are dry now, and I started to add some detail using a white colored pencil. You can use a pencil if you want. I just thought it would be easier for me to paint it if I had kind of an idea already on there with some pencil. The cool thing about this too, once your paint is dry, if you do make a mistake with the pencil, you can wash it off with a little bit of water. So then you can have it the way you want. Let's get to painting our details. All right. That one's coming along. I'll let that dry before I add another color to it. I'll do the eyes on here. So first I'm gonna use my colored pencil. It's actually a white charcoal pencil. Just kind of get an idea of where I want the eye to go. All right, now that I got the white on there, it's gonna make it a lot easier for me to just follow the lines with the paint. You can have an adult help you with the pencil, and then you can do the painting. No problem asking for help. It's okay to ask for help. There's my little ladybug. Now I'm gonna start doing my alien ship. Making a little gray here, mixing some black and white. All right, that looks like the color I want it to be. All right, so he's starting to come out there. I'll let that one dry before I add more detail to it. Let's go back to this one. So he's coming out. I'm gonna do his pupils. Take your time with it. This is something you can have fun with, relax, put some Bob Ross or some relaxing music on. You can kind of start to see him coming out there. All right, if you guessed I was making SpongeBob, you were right. That's actually not too bad. I'll have to share the video of how I learned how to draw his face, because I did not know how to draw SpongeBob. I had to look it up. Friends. Let me scoot these over so you can see all our friends. Miss Rumble's going a little kooky. She has a bunch of rock friends. All right, so I'm finishing up. My Lums is my rock. I think I just thought I need more color on this, so I'm gonna give it some daisies. Kind of like little stars. All right, Lums is my rock. I hope you guys had fun making some rock friends. Let me show. Here's my little rock friend SpongeBob. I think I'm gonna give the ladybug to Aunt Judy. Hope you guys had fun. I miss you guys. Keep painting. Keep loving each other. Be patient. Go outside, find a rock friend. I'll see you later.